So Prussia's going after Hesse. It's a little tiny place, and Austria said no. Well, that's going to be a normal thing if I've ever seen something. I went 1.12 million into credit. God damn. Oh, that was quite a lot. Well, yeah, we have the vast advantage here. Nobody appears as though they will become involved, so should be easy. Yeah, the only other person that could get involved is Russia. But they don't want any part of this. So, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Ah, now I know why the strike is there. They want more money.
What? More money from what? Just like SOL?
From the jobs. The welfare. I still have poor laws because it costs money.
Oh yeah, I mean, naturally. Hardwood output, nice. Resource discovery chance. Construction sector, building throughput. That's hot. Why is my... Dude, I turned off my construction queue. Because, because money, I was going to war, and my private industry also decided to turn off their construction queue, despite the fact that they have 64 million in the investment pool. It's like, do you need to turn it off? I almost feel like that's a bug. But my war has started. I feel like, given how long we've been playing this, there's just a bunch of little bugs that are accumulating. But it's okay, because this is the last day we're playing this one right here. And then it'll all be better.
It's also probably because of the updates that has been going.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean like playtime length. I mean length over time and real time as they keep updating it. Yeah.
I still find it funny that the US couldn't secure Washington.
What do you mean?
The state Washington, Oregon.
Oh yeah, from you?
Idaho.
Yeah. Wow. There it is. Hey, regulatory bodies actually moved forward a little bit. But its support looks like it's getting even worse. So that's fun. Industrialists petition government. They want free trade? Hell no. Lose legitimacy. Make them unhappy. Laissez-faire. Like that is too game changing. And I don't want free trade. So no. My import of steel from Austria-Hungary is dried up. Is that because we make enough steel? Hey, we make enough steel now. East Karelia is mine. And now that the war is over, my private industry randomly decided it's going to start building again. What the hell? Alright. Well, that's fun. And then we got this random piece of shit right here. What is here? Skirmish infantry? Get rid of it. And then... disband. There you go. And now looking at our armies, actually there's something we can change. I can actually finally go from lancers to light tanks. Of course it relies on you feeding me radios. Oh wait, no, I also need tanks. Never mind. I don't have tanks. Damn, well, lancers it is.
I also don't have it.
Yeah, I keep at least 5. I keep 5 lancers all the time because it'll, after every battle, it'll guarantee you way more acquisition of territory. So you have to fight less battles. One of your puppets is trying to sway me into a war. What the hell? What did I take over? I know we got some construction. I took over a construction sector, I think. I suddenly have more construction. There's rye farms here, livestock. Is this all working as I want it to? No. It's about to start doing that. Gotta get those rye farms. I mean, I could probably see it better if I just go here. See if anything is like non-standard. But I think... yeah, it is. There's some non-standard. Because we're at tractors. Yeah, just make everything tractors. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then livestock ranches. We're kind of mixed, but generally we're using electric fences. So let's get some more electric fences. We can add electricity. They need the demand anyway, so just force it all. Electric fences wherever possible. Not everywhere has electricity to do this, as it would seem. If I look at electricity in my country, what's missing? East Karelia, yeah. Add that to the top. And then looking at this, do you need to be incorporated? You do. It's only 2 years. Yeah, do that. Trade route removed. Scandinavian market removed. No reachable ports. I don't even know what all of this is. Did I get all of theirs? Interesting. When I conquer a nation as well, I inherit all of their trade routes. I just have a bunch of weird-ass things with them that I can get rid of. A lot of them were with Russia. A large number of Russians are moving to my land. Hell yeah. Oh, well, we failed at the regulatory bullshit. That's sad. I tried. I tried my very best to get that, but it did not really work out. Nobody wants no colonial affairs. All right, we have to start changing some shit up. At this point, I'm gonna bring in the Intelligista into the government. It's not gonna do anything except like lower our approval, but it will allow me to go for certain laws like guaranteed liberties, which people hate a bit too much. The multiculturalism would be amazing, but there's a lot of opposition, but no one that's gonna like rebel. The petite bourgeoisie are like the main ones opposing that are a problem, but if we could get multiculturalism, then interest group will be reconsidered and cultures are accepted always. They're not discriminated, and that would be very helpful with getting new workers at that point. You know, if we don't have the ability to import slaves, then we need the ability to import workers. That's a really, really important one that I can finally go for without getting a revolution. So yeah, let's try the multiculturalism. I see, I was probably positive on steel because we weren't making anything. But now we are, so it is what it is. Still like 4 years on this queue. I keep occasionally adding a thing or two, but it'll progress. It is currently 1925. We've already come 3 years since we started today. This will be a quick day. I do really like this game. This is a really fun game, especially co-op. PvP I think would be a nightmare with the way they have it set up, but co-op, it's a lot of fun. There's too many variables in this game that lead to things, and it's kind of the same way in CK3. The game is full of variables, and if you're not paying attention to every single variable, which you can't in a real-time situation, then if you really want to fuck someone over, you can, because they're not going to be able to pay attention to every single variable. I do need to find things that we can maybe automate some more to free up some population, whether it says it's productive or not. If it says it's not productive, it's either like, you know, lying, or it's because there's an input that's not doing well, like coal or tools. However, I'm pretty sure that I have tools in the queue. Yes, very close. I have tools in the queue. And then I have an absolute ton of coal in the queue. And in fact, for tools, I think we're even using rubber. We are. So we're like pretty efficient here, for example. This is a good place to start. And mass surveillance, taxation capacity. Yeah, that's what we want to see. So tools is a good place to start. We can just up the coal usage a little bit. And apparently that would make tools even more productive. I don't really know how that works. Why would it be more productive in that way, yet the productivity and balance goes down? That's fine. We're going to up that to the rotary valve engine for sure. All of them. Guaranteed. Naval base max level. Now that is useful. And Battlefleet tactics for naval base. I can do that real quick. Let's go into development, find our naval base. Battlefleet tactics is the max one. Better morale, better training rate, more officers. That's cool. Crooked connections. Petite bourgeoisie gets a little bit unhappy, but we get better enactment time. I don't really care as much about the enactment time. So let's not piss them off, because they're already maybe a little bit pissed off. One problem with going past the rotary valve engine is the fact that it starts needing electricity. And doing that in such a grandiose way is going to be problematic. And some of these things need like oil and stuff. But rotary valve engine should be profitable, and basically it should be useful in every instance because it just needs more coal. We're going to make more coal. So just start swapping it now, because we're working on this almost now. We got glassworks and steel mills. That's for the construction cost. And then we got the tools, iron mines, and then a fuck ton of coal mines, motor industries. It'll go into rubber. You'll get a military setup, and then more coal in like East Angola. I'm building stuff in my puppets. I could really use puppets that have more coal available, though. That would be pretty great. It is queued up, though. It is queued up. What is this? Is it Kutai again? It's Kutai again. Well, then just mobilize the Scania army They're in Oceania. To the East Borneo front. Oh, the last one was Brunei. This one's Kutai. Still, they fight a lot. And then, of course, you know they're going to default back to Scania instead of Oceania, which is just a pain in the ass. Building food industries and stuff. Well, that's nice. I guess it's profitable, huh? I'm only tackling what problems are in front of me this whole time anyway. We do need a way to, at some point, just kind of force electricity in there. But I've been kind of waiting until all the other stuff that I've been building kind of catches up, because that's going to mean more coal and more of this. Getting off of coal as soon as possible would be amazing. We just don't have enough sources of oil. Realistically, with the fact that there's like 11 years, almost only 10 years remaining, there's not going to be a whole lot we can do in regards to that. For the rice farms, going from harvesting tools to steam-powered thresher machines is just an obvious one. It even shows that it's going to be useful and produce more grain somehow. Regardless, a little tiny bit of coal for that and then get rid of some more laborers would be very useful. Wool organization at the front. It's because you need a new leader. Who will I get as your leader? This guy is really good. This is a really good guy. Yeah. I'll go ahead and give you him. And I'll even promote him a little bit, because someone's getting more troops soon, and I don't really know who it is, to be honest. But there you go. Scania Army, you're a bit better off now. Back to trying to find more ways to automate. I know we have a weird mixture of things. Now that we have the power in the place we just took over, a lot more of this will become doable. Like all these electric fences. The electric fences don't use a lot of electricity, so I'm trying to like use that especially to make sure everything is good. We want everything on mechanized slaughterhouses, yes? I mean, what does it use? Just tools and coal? Yeah, I mean, of course. Definitely we would want that. Everything else is pretty much as I want it. This is another way to squeeze out more demand for electricity without going too crazy, is the refrigerated rail cars, which is just, and I think there's another equivalent of these somewhere else. Yeah, on fishing wharves, for example. But that uses more. But there's maybe, no, there's not less fishing. We have a lot of fishing wharves in this country. This would be easier. It would make a transportation need as well as an electricity need, but it would make things more efficient and get rid of laborers. I think I'll do this. I'll do that for the livestock ranches, and we'll just kind of have what happens. We'll have to pass a law. Strikes must happen. Oh, great. I can have a strike. They have enough of the poor conditions. Great. I'm getting strikes now, just like you. A 2-year...
I'm in a war.
Why are you in a war?
Because some asshole attacked me, and Spain and the French will help them.
Suppress.
So I'm destroying Spain right now.
Oh. Okay. I see Spain and Prussia are about to go to war as well.
Yeah.
Is
Even
that
China?
Yeah, China's helping Spain, Cuba, Tripolitania, Hamburg, and then Prussia has mostly just puppets by the looks of it. Prussia started the war. Yeah, they want Holstein, Hamburg, and Tripolitania. Who owns this? Spain. Why does Spain own so much stuff in Germany?
I don't know.
Spain's pretty strong, huh? China's involvement is the scariest. Dude, they have like 600 men. They have the biggest military. 600 men and 1,000 conscripts.
Yeah,
what are they
but
made of?
Technology is not so...
Skirmish infantry, shrapnel. Yeah, they're not as good. They're not as good as like us, for example. But still, that is worth a lot,
yeah,
to be honest. That is terrifying. Suppress the Austro-Hungarians. Support the workers, bolstering the power of the unions. Wait, why would I care about this? I guess just to make the trade unions like better or worse. Well, they don't like me, so let's say no. A crisis of health. Leaf Hamir, fallen ill. Can't afford to display mercy to, or we can afford to display mercy to, I was like, why can't we? Character health becomes employed. Who is he? Enact no colonial affairs. Fallen ill during his time overseas. Return home for enough time to seek medical treatment. I mean, sure, I guess. He's not causing a lot of radicalism. I get prestige for the healthcare. He may feel free to stay after he is treated. Yeah, I mean, is this the same guy? No, it's actually a different guy. I don't mind this movement. I actually don't mind it. So, Yeah, sure. Why not? Business of legislation. Gain legitimacy. Piss off the Church of Sweden. Scandinavian-British friendship gets approval if I don't do that. Well, I mean, these guys aren't any real problem. They have 2.2% clout. I'll take the happiness with the Scandinavian-British Friendship Committee. The strike has not been resolved within 5 years. A general strike will occur. Oh, God. Well, the Kutai thing started. Fraction of radical laborers and machinists have to be low. 16 out of 23 fulfill this requirement. I mean, like, what else do you want? I don't know. And the Kutai liberal revolt is done just like that. Nice and quick. Did my military just kind of teleport? They're going to the Scandinavia HQ. What a surprise. I don't want you there. I want you in Oceania. I really wish they would remember that. Anti-strike action. Promote strike breaking. Fiji railway strike scabs permanently. Railway bill. Oh! Interesting. Oh, I can get permanent bonuses in some places by fucking with the strike. I didn't expect that. Oh, this is funny. My private industry is building military industry in my puppets to help fuel their military. That's cute. Even with all of what I did, we still have like no peasants. So like our workforce is still pretty much dry. We can make sure it's full rail transportation going to all iron mines. East Karelia wouldn't be happy about that, but we'll figure it out. Either we'll figure it out or the private industry will figure it out. You have a transportation shortage here. They do have a railway. It's just not employing because of lack of employees. So I wouldn't really take that one seriously. I would take it more seriously, say, over here where there is no railway at all. I'll queue one of those to the top. If I'm creating a demand, you know, then I might as well fill it in. Damn, my government slipped into unacceptable. That's not amazing in terms of timing. I could get it back with low taxes. I'm just going to be negative for money for a little bit. I'll get it back for now with low taxes. We have some leeway. I just want to make sure we're not in unacceptable government while we have a strike going on. We don't want radical growth. Plus, the lower taxes might make others happier as well.
Oh no, the Frenchies has arrived in my country. Fuck.
Goddamn Frenchies. I'm trying to get multiculturalism so that I can get all the discriminated pops in my country to start entering my country. And I guess abroad too. Because I have not enough population. I have so many jobs that need filling and not enough population to fill them, that I don't really think my population will leave in mass for other places, especially with my standard of living. Although my chances to get it through are very low.
I'm gonna quit this war. This is not worth for a country in Africa.
Africans, you're not worth it.
They really aren't.
It was Senegal.
Yeah.
If I just lose some authority, I could get 15% success chance. That's a great deal. Hell yeah. Preserve cultural exclusion. Fuck that. We need workers. And if we're not going to enslave them, you got to let me import them. Or you guys got to start fucking like rabbits. So I'm looking around. I'm finding some rubber and oil in Africa here at Sokoto. Additionally, 72 coal mines on one of their spots. They are allied with a neighbor and defensive pact with another neighbor, all of which are pretty tiny and not really worth very much. This neighbor has some rubber, a little bit of rubber oil, and this other neighbor, nothing of interest. This could be a war definitely worth fighting. I would just do like make protectorate, because right now we know they are discriminated. Bornu would want it, but none of their allies look like they're even going to help. They have... Oh my god, what the fuck? Really? 172 conscripts. But they're probably garbage, I assume. I mean, I'm trying to... There you go. What do you use? Infantry... Irregulars. Oh, yeah. I think I need to do this. Where would I fight them from, is my question. I don't know. I don't have a direct border with them, is my problem. Like, there's Scandinavian Niger, which I could try to enforce something through. But otherwise... I think it imagines that I would do that anyway. Yeah, because they would join the war pretty much guaranteed. So I'm going to do an interesting war here against an African nation that has more conscripts than I have men, but most of them are irregular. So it doesn't really matter, I think, because this nation has some oil, some rubber, and tons of coal. And for the love of God, I need at least a lot of oil to switch out of coal, or I need way more coal. And that they have some allies that are also African, but like doesn't matter. They're not going to help them. I'm looking at it. They will not help them. And like the only one I'd be worried about here is Spain getting involved. But
I have a question for you.
yeah.
How much interest do you have in Belgium? Because you have a defensive pact with them.
Why? You want to take them over?
Yep.
I could get rid of it.
I need a way into France.
A way into France? What are you going to do? Try to conquer France?
No, but I need a point where I can get into it. Like, if they have fucked me over a few times, and I need
a treaty port,
so to say. I don't know what I can get.
I'm going to conquer like a whole state or a treaty port. There's also like the Italians.
I want to make them my protectorate.
You want to make them your protectorate? Okay. And you can't get like a pact with them? Or anything?
No, they don't really like me.
They're one of the few individuals that will actually give me an alliance. Who else am I friends with? Literally just Scandinavia. How strong is Belgium? Not amazingly. Yeah, I can end my defensive pact with them right now if you want.
Let's see. Are there any wars? Yeah. I want to get them.
Okay, I'll cancel my defensive pact with them. I don't think I have anything else with them. So, enjoy.
Thank you.
I will go invade Africa.
Alright, they only have, say, 80 battalions. Did you cancel it?
I did. Yes. Might have needed an unpause and redo to display, but yes, I have canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just getting ready to invade Sokoto in Africa to get access to more of these resources that I need. We're going to want to mobilize the main army and deploy on this. Is this the only front? That's the only front. That's funny. Well, that's all we should need. And then while we're going to war, let's just pause my construction. And hopefully the private industry keeps going. Why are we building so many fertilizer plants at Kuopio? We could also be using oil for this, but I don't think we produce that much oil. I don't know, one thing at a time. We have a mixture of like how we're automating.
I'm also getting the British East India
logging
Company
camps.
This.
Let's get everyone on steam donkeys. We could go all the way to chainsaws, which would be interesting. Which is swapping coal and these motorized engines for oil and tools. That would be really, really interesting. But it looks like I really don't think we have the oil available to even think about doing such a thing. Rail transportation, I think we could get away with. I think it was already on a lot of things, and if it's not, if there's any shortages, which there are in some places by the looks of it, Holstein, Karelia, Northern Norway, those are very niche locations, and I bet that would fix itself. Now, don't quote me on it, but I bet it would. Yeah, they're just not employing enough because there's probably not enough demand. Or the electricity is also problematic there. It's something that I think will fix itself, and if it doesn't, I think the private industry will fix it for me. But they're now building at the speed of fucking light. What am I losing money in a diplomatic pact for? Oh, yeah, funding lobbies. They're now building at the speed of light, so much so that they're actually starting to lose money, but that's fine. Woo! France is siding with Belgium. That's what you feared, I guess. But you have the British East India Company helping you, and they are amazing at this point. But is it enough to fight the French?
I have no idea.
Well, good luck either way.
Thanks.
Whistle stop tour.
I need it.
Free-minded ventry. Honestly, any interest group in the free-minded ventry part of the government. Oh, we can like double it. Oh, I can give them more momentum and then railway building throughput instead of loss. Yeah, give me that throughput. I don't care about the momentum really. These conscripts are starting to rise up. We're going to be outnumbered with just this one stack, but we have squad infantry and siege artillery. They have irregulars. Yeah, look, irregulars, mobile artillery, mostly irregular. Look, it's mostly going to be irregular. There's some potential line infantry, but most of it's going to be irregular. Either way, line infantry are crap. So, I'm not concerned. East Borneo, more oil in Kutai. Nice, nice, nice. If I go look at oil rigs in abroad, I could see more of it. Yeah, more just popping up in Kutai. That's useful. We do need that. We have some in Congo and Gabon. Weird that it shows this at all. If we take this stuff over, we'll get access to, honestly, a lot more compared to what we already have. And what's popping up in Kutai is definitely noteworthy. However, there's still not enough of it compared to what coal can get us. Polynesian customers not wanted. They will refuse them service. Such discrimination unacceptable. Do what they want with their own business. Danish shopkeeper pops in Scandinavia become more radical. Ooh. This is going to tank the success chance no matter what. How many Danish shopkeepers are there? A lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh god. It's either that or like I tank the chance of it. I really want to get this through, so I'll just take the one that radicalizes the shopkeepers. The shopkeepers have nothing to do with this strike. Oh my god. You should just back out now. You should just back out right now. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
You should just back out right now. Oh my god. Unless you can get another person. I can't join because I have a truce with Belgium. I literally can't join. But yeah, Austria fucking Hungary. Unless you can get America to show up or someone like that, then...
Oh, they are not in that list. Oh my god, I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect it either, but welcome to Victoria 3. If you could get Prussia in, that would even it back out. It would also give a land border, but they don't seem like they want to join.
I can sway them with German leadership.
I mean, if you want like another World War type situation, you know, and go for it. But yeah, you're going to need at least Prussia at that point to deal with Austria. The British East India Company will be helpful in dealing with France. And Mexico helps, but Prussia, you'll want Prussia to simplify a lot of things. You'll at least have a main front against everybody. And a lot of Prussians to take the brunt of shit. Alright, there you go.
I accept it.
There you go. Good luck.
Oh man, that means I can place my units there.
Yeah, that means no more naval invasion. You actually have the fronts. You are probably going to want to go right through Belgium, specifically.
I'm planning that.
Yeah, and then just let Prussia and then Mexico and the BIC deal with whatever else.
The problem is that most of my units are far away. This is a world war.
Yeah, it might just be. Fruitful endorsements. God, both of these are kind of insane, but like, alright, I'll just take that one. It's whatever. This war is a good opportunity to just burn through the money my private industry has, and they're building steel mills. They're building all kinds of shit. They're trying to make the price of the goods cheaper. Yeah. Alright, the election is in. The free-minded Ventry just did so ridiculously well. It's insane. They're doing better every election. It's hilarious. I wouldn't want to change this because trade unions are going to join the Ventry, and I don't want that, or I'm not going to be able to have the Intelligista in the government.
You can't join either way because you have a truce with Belgium.
Yeah. Because I had to end my friendship with them. My war in Africa just got started.